لله الأمر من قبل ومن بعد. Allah's command results in victory for whom? On the first occasion, the one that came before, and the last one that is to come. وَيَوْمَئِذٍ يَفْرَحُ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ. And on that day, the believers will celebrate for that victory, and when this takes place, they will celebrate this victory as well. بِنَصْرِ اللَّهِ. Celebrate Allah's help which came to a Christian people. يَنْصُرُ مَنْ يَشَاءُ. Allah helps whomsoever Allah wishes. إِنَّ اللَّهَ عَزِيزٌ Rahim. He is Aziz, or He is powerful. And with His power, He caused that to happen. And with His power, He'll cause this one also to happen. And He is Rahim. He is merciful for the oppressed, who long suffered oppression. This is our beginning of our lecture. Wa'ad Allah, this is Allah's promise to you. And Allah does not betray His promise. And so, the conclusion which we arrive at is that there is a natural affinity between the Muslims who will celebrate the victory of Rome and the Christian people who constitute Rome. So who is Rome in the Quran? It cannot be this Christian people here. No. It has to be that Christian people there. Nor can it be the Jews who are allied with these Christian people in a Zionist Judeo-Christian alliance. No, cannot be. Anyone who believes that this is Rome should buy a one-way ticket to the moon. That is Rome over there. Now when you go to the Hadith, if you find a room in the Hadith which is in conflict with the room in the Quran, what do? That we make an alliance with Rome and we are victorious, and then one from Rome stands up and says, the cross is victorious. And then a Muslim comes up and says, no, Allah is victorious, and kills him. I wish I could meet that Muslim. What a shameful thing he has done. To kill a man like that. Where did he come from? Bollywood or Bangladesh or Pakistan or Indonesia? Where he came from? That he should say, Allah is victorious, you're going to kill the man. Maybe he came from the United States of America. And then when he kills the Christian, the two armies then lock to each other in big battle fighting. Is that a people who are closest in love and affection for you? Will they behave like that? No. The Rome in this hadith is in conflict with the Rome in the Quran. When you find a conflict between the hadith and the Quran, then either this hadith is fabricated or part of the hadith is fabricated because it's in conflict with the Quran. Or the other possibility is that when the Quran speaks of Rome, it's speaking of one Rome. And when the hadith speaks here today of Rome, it's speaking about another Rome. Can that be possible? After the revelation of the Quran, Rome split into two. One part of Rome remained in Constantinople, and today they are Orthodox Christianity. But another part of Rome went to Italy, to the city of Rome, and constituted subsequently Western Christianity. So this is the possibility that the hadith is speaking about this room and the Quran is speaking about that room, in which case there will be no conflict between the hadith and the Quran. That some Muslims made the foolish mistake of making alliance with that room, and in the end look at the mess with which they ended up. That's an explanation of this apparent conflict between the Quran and the hadith. We now turn to what are the consequences of alliance with Rome. When Nabi Isa alayhi salam comes back, he will come back to an ummah which will follow him, because he was not sent to the ummah of Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. No. He was sent to Banu Israel. Is that true? Shake your head, yeah. The Quran says he was sent to Banu Israel. Ya Bani Israel, inni Rasulullahi ilaykum. So when he comes back, to who is he coming? If he is going to come to another people, of course now they are no longer known as Banu Israel, now they are known as Ahlul Kitab. But the two terms are synonymous. If Nabi Isa alayhi salam is to return to another people, not just to Ahlul Kitab, then who must tell us that? Not Hadith, no Quran must tell us that. Because the Quran told us that he was sent to Banu Israel. So the Quran must tell us if there is naskh, cancellation or abrogation. It must come from the Quran. But there is no naskh, no evidence of naskh in the Quran. The consequence, therefore, is that we have to accept that the same way he came the first time, he will come back the next time. He's going to come back to his ummah, not to us. And so there will be an ummah who will follow Nabi Isa alayhi salam, Jesus alayhi salam, when he returns. And it would not be the ummah of Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. Why? Who do we follow? We follow this Nabi. This is our Nabi, Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. This is not our Nabi. This is our Nabi. So he will have an ummah who will follow him. And we will have the ummah of Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. Will be led by Imam al-Mahdi. Allama Dr. Muhammad Iqbal, Sir Muhammad Iqbal, didn't understand the subject. And that's why he said, regretfully so, that all the ahadith on Imam al-Mahdi are all fabricated. And so there are two ummahs at the end of history. How long will they last? How long will the ummah of Nabi Isa alayhi salam last? Will it last until the end of the world? Or will there be a merger of the two? Who should answer that question? Answer from the Quran. If you give an answer from the Quran, that's it. Nobody can dispute with you. Because this is absolute truth in the Quran. So let's go to the Quran to find an answer to the question.